Hey yo everyone, Shadow Joker here, and welcome back to the finale of Let's Play Fire Emblem. In the last episode, we defeated Nurgle. This time, as well as Hector says, it's finished. Yes, at long last. Father.
What was that?
What on earth? What happened? It can't be.
Ugh.
Are those dragons? Nurgle's final warning. This is what he meant.
What a calamity. Dragons return to this world. The continent will be ash in less than a month.
This must end at any cost. I will stop it. So these are dragons.
Look at the size of them. I've got a bad feeling about this. My legs are trembling just standing here.
There are 3 of them. I don't know if we can do this. We need some kind of help.
I'll do what I can. I'll halt the dragons. Strike there. Ugh, so powerful. Can they be stopped?
Lord Athos, please. Dragons are getting closer.
If we can stop them here, we are lost. Probamont. Preparations took time. Okay. Require everyone's strength. Gather here the legendary power.
This light.
What is this?
Look, there.
Bring her back. Let the dragon girl's soul be restored.
Ninian! Ninian! Where am I? Girl with the exalted blood of dragons. Use that power to appease them. It's not possible. Use my power in this world. Do you not feel it? Your power returning? What? Yes. I will try. That's enough. I'm sorry. This is not your fault. I'm sorry. No. No more. Ninian! It's okay. She only fainted. Thank goodness. Ninian. I'm just gonna... One dragon still remains. Leave the girl to me. I shall tend to her.
Chosen ones, you must stop the final dragon. You must save us all.
And here we are at the true final fight of Fire Emblem. Against the Fire Dragon. This thing's pretty damn powerful. But, alright, so as you will see when we start attacking it, this dragon is a very unique enemy, as it's the one in the game also. We have, siege tomes here, and I believe these guys, use stuff like Berserk and Silence, as well as Bolting. They're more so just annoyances. There isn't really a way to fight them without your own siege tones. So having at least one restore staff, like I do on hand, is pretty, well, handy. This thing has 120 HP. So we'll see it doesn't show up as that. And what I recommend, really, is just trying to fight it with the legendary weapons. With the one exception, actually. Athos with Luna can do pretty good damage. And that's actually something I kind of want to try. With Bella's Might, if you get a lucky crit with Athos and have him attack with Luna, he can do an extremely good amount of damage to the boss. 40. Now you can potentially one-shot it if it criticals. But for the sake, I just want to try my luck. I am mainly going to try the legendary weapons. I just wanted to make sure. The reason I'm not attacking is since Athos is my Fortify staff user. I want to So I believe it's pretty much impossible for this one to miss. Alright, we didn't get the critical. I was kind of hoping for... At least it did a ton of damage. And yeah, this guy's going to try going after Nils. But Nils is Nils. He's probably going to try and dodge. Because even when other units can't fight back, a lot of the time they just try and go for Nils. Yeah, 1 damage on Priscilla. That's slightly more deadly, but I have a feeling, actually, I think we can just take the dragon down next turn. Yeah, if we play our cards right, I think we can... Oh, come on, Pent! Yeah, if we play our cards right, this battle will be done next turn. And as you can see, it has no chance to even critical. Of course, this also depends on if Elwood hits with that 88% chance, but... Yeah, he'll be able to finish it next turn. I am going to have Athos Fortify. A lot of people say this is one of the harder Fire Emblem final bosses and final chapters. I don't really agree. I find it pretty easy. The only time I ever had problems with it was on my first playthrough of the game. Where, pretty much my team sucked really bad. Because I didn't know who I was going to use, so there were some characters who I used to... Actually, I don't think I really used anyone particularly, like, a bad unit on my first playthrough. But, the one thing I feared had to happen. Hector can finish him off, but I was really hoping that we could have the protagonist finish this fight. Whatever. There we go. It's a Fire Emblem Let's Play. Of course I couldn't have one high chance miss at the end of the game.
Lord.
Elwood! Lord Elwood! I'm here. I'm right here.
Well done, brave successor to Roland. It's finally over. Finally, everything is...
Lord Athos!
Huh. Looks like I've exhausted my strength. I'll die before you, friend. I may well follow you soon. For now, I will sleep again. Elowood, Hector, Lynn. I've lived a long, long time, but now I'm done. Do not grieve. Soon I will be with long absent friends. I have no regrets.
Lord Athos!
Oh, my friends, my family. Let me give you a parting gift. As I lay dying, I see many things. I see the future. Oh, why is this not now? Neither Brahmanand nor I will be here to help a land in need.
What do you see?
An evil star rises and burns. All of Elibe will be once again awash in blood. But do not fear. Once again, Lycia brings hope. Children of fire. Everything.
Lord Athos, even at the end, he thought of us.
Greybeard.
Look, both of you. Lord Athos, it's almost as though he's smiling. This world will once again be enveloped by darkness. But at the end, a saving light shall rise. Ninian! Lord Elwood, I'm so happy. I can't believe you're back. I feel like this is all a dream. Once I lost you, I knew for sure. I need you. I want you by my side forever. Lord Elwood, I must go home. What do you mean? I'm the cause of all this. It was my weakness that invited this tragedy. Ninian? Here on Elibe, you were nurtured for ages in the land of birth. Our birth. Even after humans invaded and drove us out. Not a day passed that I did not think of it. I yearned to see it once again. Our homeland. Those children, the fire dragon, they were like me. We knew that it was forbidden. And yet, we answered Nurgle's call and opened the gate. We didn't intend to stay long, just to see home one last time. But Nurgle captured us and it led to this. We humans took control of the continent like it was our right. We never considered who or what we drove away. Ninian, Nils, the blame for this was never yours alone. While we can claim ignorance, we still bear some responsibility. Lord Elibe, do you truly believe that?
I do. If my father were here, he would say the same thing. Let's work together and think about the future.
The entire continent made a place where dragons and humans could live together? Like the hidden city Lord Athos spoke of, Arcadia. What a wonderful world that would be. But that's certainly something that won't happen for a long, long time. So we can't stay here. The gate is still open. If it remains so, other dragons will certainly pass through. Before that happens, we must return to our world. We must regain our power and seal the gate from that side. Are you saying I'll never see you again? That can't be. Lord Elibe, I am truly blessed that I have had the chance to meet you. Please, please don't forget me. Ninian. Come, Nils, let us go. We must return to our world. Ninian, the air of this world, it's changed so much from what we knew. No matter how much time passes, our strength will never return. If we stay here, we will not survive long. Nils, why do you... even knowing that your life will be short, Ninian, truly wish to remain here, don't you? I understand. Stay here. Stay with Lord Elibe. Nils. Lord Elibe, Ninian. No, my sister. Please cherish her. I will. I will make her happy. I swear it. Nils, are you... I'm going alone. I want to live a long time. I don't have your curiosity. Nils. Okay then, I'm going.
Be well, Nils.
I'll miss you.
I'll never forget you.
Nils. Don't cry, Ninian. Even if we're apart, if we never see each other again, our bonds will never, ever be cut. More importantly, sister, live as long and be as happy as you can, for as long as you can. Nils. Thank you, Nils.
Oh, daybreak.
Beautiful, isn't it? The start of another day. Ninian, you'll come with me, won't you? Yes. So that... I feel that went really smoothly, despite the fact that Elwood just had the miss. And now for the epilogue. 1 year later.
So here you are, Mark. Will you attend my Ascension ceremony? Hector and everyone else is coming. What? These clothes? I look silly, don't I? Formal dress is so stiff. I can't stand it. Ah, everything's finally resolved. I'll succeed my father as Marquesa Foray. I don't know if I'm equal to the task, but I'm going to do my best for all the people who live here. Mark, do you really have to go? No, I understand. I'm sure that you have things you must do. Thank you for supporting me in everything. Lord Ellawood? Here I am, Ninian. Ah, hello, Mark. Lord Ellawood? Is Mark? Mark will be at the ceremony of Sanction. But must leave shortly thereafter. Is that so? I'm disappointed. Oh, Mark. I want you to know something. When things are a little more settled, Nini and I plan to be married. And this may be a bit premature, but... Mark, I'd like you to name our first child. Ian and I talked it over. You've done so much for us. We truly want this. Please, Mark. So, Mark, this is farewell. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't. This world wouldn't be here. You have my heartfelt gratitude, Mark. I'll see you again. It's a promise, my friend. And that was Fire Emblem. I have to get out all my thoughts quickly because this credit sequence is not long. So starting off, even if you don't agree with me, I hope I could at least make you see why this is one of my favorite games in the series, character and story-wise. I think the story has a lot of personal notes. Elibe being the protagonist just makes it that much better. And the cast is so well-rounded. The game looks beautiful. I didn't mention as many songs as I would have liked, but I do think it has a fantastic soundtrack. Is there anything else to say? Of course, the gameplay is fantastic. It's a very good opener to Fire Emblem, especially considering the required tutorials. Two thanks I would like to give. Starting off, my main resource for research was the Fire Emblem fandom wiki. They had lots of really good information, and oh my god, it's already over. There are still things I want to say, however, so even though there's a where they are now segment, I am just gonna let you guys read that. New Resolve took 101 turns because I did some arena grinding. So yeah, here's basically epilogues of it. Oh my god, Marcus took place in 20 battles. Oh my god. I think he battled more than Pence.
But anyway, yeah, you guys can read the endings if you want, but I'm going to get my I also want to thank the Metal Blade 5 for his existing Let's Play. Even though I did all the research on my own, he was a great source for me to double check my information. Now, as for games that I want to do after this in this franchise, the big one that I'm considering being a potential next Fire Emblem series is Sacred Stones. Once again, if I do plan to LP Sacred Stones in the future, it will not be in the near future. I want to take a little break from Fire Emblem, play some other games before I even consider doing another Fire Emblem LP. There is another one that I think I could do, but I'm a little bit on the fence about it, so I won't say it. Also, I should mention Binding Blade as a potential next Fire Emblem game. It is technically the direct sequel to this game, but I don't think I'll be doing it simply because I've played through most of the game, and honestly, I don't think the game is very well designed. If I play through it again someday and I do enjoy it enough to LP, then maybe I'll do it, but I'm currently at the point in my life, well, not in my life, woo! First paired ending! Yeah, their support chain actually isn't all that great, but I just like the idea of them pairing together. Hurricane won the battle. Now there isn't actually all that much that I want to talk about. Oh wait, what am I talking about? The team! I want to talk about the team. Units that I used. I just realized Guy is an official member of the team, but he only participated in 39 battles. Oh my god. I feel bad, because I really liked using Guy. The few times that I did get to battle. I'm gonna start off with the sort of MVPs of the playthrough. Who, I think Oswin, Zane, Matthew performed really well. Particularly, even though Matthew, for a while in the adventure, kind of just sat around and didn't do all that much. Zane and Oswin were really good at the beginning to the end. Now, Priscilla also was really good. She's a fantastic healer. Guy, I really liked using him. I thought he was fun. I don't think he's as good as I said in his bio now, but I don't want to say that because I still think he's good objectively, don't get me wrong. But, I may have potentially gotten screwed. Raven was really good this playthrough, even though he did get strength screwed. It wasn't that big of a problem most of the time. I did enjoy using him a lot. Lucius wasn't all that great this playthrough, honestly. Like, it's not even that he came out bad or anything. It's just he didn't get all that much screen time, so I couldn't really get that opinion on this Lucius. Fiora outshined this playthrough. She alone raised my opinion on the Falcon, on the Pegasus Knight class. It's up there, easily my top 5 favorite classes, all because of how great she did this playthrough. There isn't much more I have to say about her. I'm kind of waiting for the units to appear on the board here, so I to wait to talk about them. He was really good as a Wyvern Knight, not Wyvern Knight, Wyvern Rider. He just didn't see as much use after promotion though. He was a fantastic unit, don't get me wrong, but he just didn't see all that much use. Wrath, he was okay throughout, like, around where we got him. After he promoted, he started doing work, but particularly in the last few chapters, he really shined. So, I still liked using them, but honestly, they didn't do as good as they normally do for me. Pent. Honestly, there isn't much I have to say about Pent. Since, I was originally planning to use Connus, I really wish that I got to make him a druid and stuff, but, just wasn't able to happen because I missed that guiding ring. Pent is just, he's a late game pre-promote. There isn't much to say about him that hasn't already been said. He's debatably one of the best units in the game. Even though I feel like I more so emphasize their growth potential as characters. And Nino, you're a character I really wanted to use, but I didn't use in the practice run. I hadn't used prior. And due to just the nature of an S, I wanted to at least make sure I could make her work. Jafar did great even if he wasn't an official member of the team. He only really did stuff in the last few chapters, but he did great in those last few chapters that I brought him into. Ana's a character that, she comes a little late, but like, I've used her in the past. She did pretty decent. Though I mainly only used her because my Florina that run got pretty RNG screwed. Renault! I played through Hector mode recently, and Renault actually did really good for just that one chapter. Athos. Glad you were able to participate in this last chapter, because I got to show off the power of the Lunatome, which, even when using Connus, I didn't really get to use all that much. Merlinus. Yeah, I hadn't died once because I was an idiot. But since he's like the casual mode of this game, it's okay. And Hector and Lynn. Whew, they did great, honestly. They were both fantastic. Particularly Hector. I feel like all but one of the teams I've ever used, Hector has like been my MVP. And Elwood Ninian. Ninian is great. I have nothing else to say about that, but Elwood, so good this playthrough, man. He's not as good as my first Hector mode playthrough, Elwood, where he got so good he was the first of my lords to promote, but did great. And that's it. That's all I have to talk about. I'm very glad how this LP came out. Because of all the delays, because of me being an idiot, it didn't come out how I wanted. And I'm not gonna, like, voice act the scene. Not because I think it's a bad scene or anything, but it's because, honestly, voice acting it now would make me feel kind of bad, because I don't plan to do Binding Blade, and it's promo for Binding Blade, essentially. So I'm going to continue my thoughts on how the LP came out. It took like 10 months to finish because of all the... It should have been done a while ago, really. But because of virtual school just being weird. Oh, I had to go into quarantine back in the early stages of making it, so that just made my made my morale for just videos in general, not just Let's Playing, plummet. So, the only real problem I had with the series was the delays. Of course, as it's a Fire Emblem game, the RNG screwed me over a little bit with my Raven getting kind of strength screwed in. A lot more times than usual I missed with really high chances. Which literally happened in this video. Elwood had an 88% chance to finish off the Fire Dragon, but he just went, nope. Just, that really hurts me. And to be fair, it's not like it gives me just shit, because every Fire Emblem game gives me shit to some degree. There's particular ones in general which are very constant with the RNG BS, which just happens to me. Particularly Fates, Binding Blade, and the little bit of Radiant Dawn that I played. Like, near the end of Part 3, I played up to it, and the RNG in that game is just god-awful. But yeah, I think this project went well. The only real problem I have with the fact that I did this particular FE is that now I kind of wish that, that I did a different one. Like, I waited, to be fair, I'm pretty sure part of why I did this one is it's the only one that I could record at the time that I want to do an FE, but I played 4 separate Fire Emblem games. Wait, no, 3 separate Fire Emblem games to the end for the first time in the making of this LP, and this one is still my favorite in the franchise. I finished 3 houses just before, for the first time, just before starting the series, so that doesn't really count. Or, actually, wait, no, I think I mentioned 3 houses being one of the games that I have played in, like, the first episode, so never mind, yeah. I think I did it right. Like, I finished it almost a couple of days before recording the first episode? I could be wrong. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have much to talk about. I want there to guess the end screen to pop up so I can give my hint for the next LP. It feels like it's been so long since I last got to finish a Let's Play. Mainly that's because of laziness, and well, I probably would have finished Emerald about now if it didn't get cancelled. Yeah, this turned out really great. I hope you guys really enjoyed this series, because it was really fun for me to make. Despite some of the technical difficulties that came in right towards the end. I really hope the glitch with my system where it just freezes the video into the first frame of it or the rest of the thing, because I saved over my files, so like the only way I can re-record the finale is if I literally start over with using the same units, which I don't want to do. But I love this game. It's easily a top 10 favorite. And I think, even with whatever Final 17 ends up being, because I feel like whether it's a spin-off or just a remake of a previous game, it's going to be announced sometime in the near future, like, I think maybe mid-next year. More than likely, because Three Houses has been out for a while. I also like that line. It makes no sense grammatically. Who are you? Dragon. Hello, nice to meet you, Dragon. Alright, so this is the end of Fire Emblem. So, I think it just stays on this screen until you literally turn the game off. So, this has been one hell of a ride. But as for my next Let's Play, it's actually a game made by the same company. I know that's not much to go off of, but it should get you guys thinking. And if you guys want more hints, I'll be dropping them eventually over on my Twitter. Also, as for the bonus video, that should come out tomorrow unless I have some crazy technical difficulties. Anyway, this has been Shell Joker. Take care, and I'll either, depending on whether you want to watch the bonus video or not, A, see you for the bonus video, or C, see you for my next Let's Play. See you guys then.